Yo, it's about that time.
It's a Blaise production.
Blaise, y'all.
It's a Blaise production.
Come on. About to do this. You ready? Let's go. Work with me.
I've been involved in the Hennessey Artistry competition, which is actually very interesting experience for me. And also there's this Ovation Red Carols thing. Yeah, I'm going to be a part of that. So recently we shot a video for it. So concert is coming up in December. It was very interesting. Very, very interesting. I've never performed with a live band before, so I got the opportunity to do that, which was a very lovely experience. I think I'm probably going to be doing that, in the future. In terms of it being a competition, I had mixed feelings about it, because in a sense I felt maybe a competition for me right now was not the thing. But in the end, I learned a lot. I got to meet people. And I think it's helped me step up my game a little bit more and understand what the crowd, the people out there expect, and how to, without selling out, try and satisfy those needs as a musician. Everybody was a threat because I don't know what those guys were made of. The first day we were all chilling, having a nice time. And then when the competition started, they just came out guns blazing. They were all fantastic. They were all on their A game. So everybody was a threat. Ice Prince gave some very good performances, and he seemed to have the crowd more on his side. It was actually a popularity contest. I'm sure as time wore on, people were able to see that it was a popularity contest. The album is finished, but in terms of industry timing and so many other things, it seems like it won't be coming out this year. There are many things that one has to consider when trying to release an album. It's not just about the demand, and I pray the demand will always be a constant, but one has to consider things from a business perspective. There's a climate in the music industry, and that's favorable for the release of an album. So these are the things I have to also consider. There has to be very good publicity, so it's not going to just drop and drop, you know what I mean? It's a mix of all the things that I believe makes up the artist Blaise. I mean, a lot of people don't know a lot about me other than the fact that, oh, she's a rapper. But they don't know that I compose. I mean, I write all my songs. I produce, I'm a poet. And I try to also show more of a softer, more conscious side of me. So instead of coming out with the whole swagger thing, I just wanted people to see as many sides of me as possible. So that album is going to embody that and help me showcase that. 1, 2, 3, 4, like five. Cobhams was 1, Mr. Daz, Jonah the Monarch, Blaise, Napalm, and myself. I'm not limited to just rapping, so I attempted it, and the tracks I did it on, not too bad. You can blame ITK. You can blame pride, my ego, and just knowing 1 or 2 things that I probably shouldn't know as an artist. I just know that if I'm going to sign up to a label, I want to be well taken care of. In Nigeria today, you have labels that are labels for just being labels, but a label should put an artist's music together, sell it. Fine, we know we have problems with piracy and distribution in Nigeria, but there has to be an arrangement, because if that company only has money and flash, and no delivery, that is, they don't actually serve the purpose, then why don't I just set up a label on my own and do it and try and do it myself? It's a lot harder, you know. I have to go through the sweat and the grime and the dust and the smoke and everything, but why not just do that instead of just sitting down looking pretty and everybody seeing me and nothing is coming out of it for me? You know what I mean? It's blossoming. It's actually, should I say it's blossoming? Blossoming is too gentle. It's exploding. That's more violent and aggressive, yeah, because that's actually what's happening. But I think there's too much of this swag mentality and it's just irritating. Hip hop is deeper than just your swag, you know. And I want to represent the side of it that's more message driven, you know, more about social change, not more about how many bottles of Hennessey and how many clubs I've hit and how many guys, you know, and how many cars I have. That's rubbish. You know, I want to be more in tune with the positive side of hip hop. A lot of these swag people are just coming into hip hop. That's the truth. They don't actually know the background of hip hop. So it's what is readily available to them. The Little Waynes can be thanked for that. They're improving, but I still think that the younger breed, the younger ones that are coming up, because I've seen and I've heard them, they're just too swag based. And when swag runs out, which it will because it's a phase, what then? You know, tighten up your skill, make people know you for something other than how pretty you are and, you know, how fly you are, whatever. That's what's important. We're not family. We're not. I mean, no disrespect. We're not. But it's not just peculiar to music. We know that in any environment, women tend not to band together, and even if they do, it's just for show. I'm still trying to find out some things about myself, but I think if I had to put it together, I say the Blaise brand is very socially conscious, very inspiring. I mean, those are two things I would like to be known for. Queen Latifah was more touch and go for me. People I actually listened to, female rappers I listened to when I was coming up. You know, we have Moni Love, MC Light, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, people like that. I meet people and they automatically believe that I'm a rap artist. I should have certain things going on about me, and then they're very taken aback because maybe I'm a bit reserved, quiet, you know, and they probably think that's due to me being introverted or snobbish or what have you, but it all has a lot to do with, I'll say, my spirituality. You know, I'm very deep like that.
Ego, they take you, go lunch. Amen. Take you, go the palms, go shop. Amen. Ego promise you in life for church. Amen. Cause he know say you be fine, girl.